Hello and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. In our last episode, we finished up our metal volcano tamer for the copper volcano like we did for the gold volcano in a previous episode. And so now we're working on the chlorine room in order to store, or in order to use to filter the polluted water, or to disinfect the polluted water after we filter it to make it clean water, or plain water, potable water. Well, not that either, I guess. Let's auto bottle. Let's make the priority kind of high-ish. And we're also going to build some tanks here in order to store the what's it called? In order to store the chlorine while we're filtering the other junk out of this room. So let's put a ladder in here. Granite, please. So we can get up to the top. Probably don't need to go quite that high. And we'll put in a gas pump here. Copper's fine. And then we'll put in a filter here. Probably need a ladder out here then, I guess. I need to delete those too. We'll just use regular pipe. We shouldn't need the insulated. That'll go in there. This will vent out here into the room. And then we also need to have some of the gas reservoirs, at least temporarily. Floor underneath them. This will just go like this, and we'll just daisy chain these for right now. And if we need more, we can add more. Oh, this is sandstone. Doggone it. I hate it when it does that. Granite. Are you granite? No, you're sandstone too. Do that so we can hop across. Oh, we have a ladder too, so it's not too bad. Okay, there you go. And then we'll do that. Delete all those as well. Did I do all this out of... How did I get sandstone back in my cursor? Granite, sandstone. This needs to be filtered for unbreathable and chlorine. I don't have power up there yet, so it's not going to start moving anyway. Can I just connect it to this power line? Yes, I can. Excellent. Okay, so we have those connected. And then I guess I should probably take these ladders back out, in fact. So that I can put the vent in. There we go. Alright, so now we need power. You in there, and you in there. And that should be enough. That'll pump all the polluted oxygen, hydrogen, whatever else might be in here. A little bit of natural gas. Out of there. And hopefully they'll get this thing filled up soon. Thank you, Calidar. Not gonna be enough yet. It's gonna start pumping, but it stopped anyway because of the filter doesn't have power yet, and it's nighttime. I guess I could also put in some deodorizers in here, maybe just a couple scattered in there, and we can keep sweeping all this junk out. So much junk. Could probably deconstruct these too since we disabled, or since we already looted them. Can't wait to see what kind of soup comes out of that. Put some priority on these. Ice is growing. Freezing and thawing. They can't reach all that. There you go. Hopefully that'll help without so much ice in there. Good, now it's running. So for a while it's just going to push it out here, and that's why we need this bottle emptier filled up fast. Because it's just going to circulate if we don't get it figured out. Problem is they're having to come from here, out, get suit on, all the way out. And they're only carrying whatever amount at a time. Not full yet. One more, hopefully. That was a couple 100 kilograms there. Go super speed here. And I don't need to suck this down to vacuum. I just need to get it down to just chlorine. So it really depends on how that works out. Probably put a bit more in there just in case. Just in case they go splashing through. Ooh, new printables. All these generics. Only +1 athletics there. I don't really need fungal spores either. Oh, we can't take duplicants anyway. We don't have any beds or rooms for them yet. Okay, how does this gas soup look? Still going. Well, actually, I'm going to put it down to normal fast speed here. Most of that polluted oxygen got cleaned up. That's good. Let's see what our space biome looks like, because we need to keep expanding up here. And actually, I've been kind of exclusively expanding in this direction. Now I need to continue the expansion the other way, because I actually want to get to the edge of the map. One of the edges of the map. And we're a bit further from this edge than we are from this edge. Because right there is the edge. So I think I'm going to expand it this way. That was screenshot mode, by the way. No, we didn't have that much. How are we doing on steel? Lime. How are we doing on lime? We have enough for like 13 more. There are a bunch of... Yeah, look at that soup. Oh, we might be close. Nope, not quite. A lot of oxygen and polluted oxygen still in there. I guess I should have also put in a couple here. I'm going to come down here into the oil biome and keep digging out. Eventually I do want to extend the ladder shaft walls all the way down, so we need to have this cleaned out. I picked like the best place for that ladder shaft too, because this wall will go right there. Guess we need to step down with the ladder here. But we don't want sandstone, we want granite ladders. Okay. And there's chlorine elsewhere, both in pockets. We have that one vent, and then just scattered throughout, like over here. So we can always pump some more of that chlorine into here if we need to. It's getting close. We're pulling a lot of the chlorine out of there too, but that's fine because that's why it's going in the tanks. End of the day again. Oh, we don't need that anymore. Sorry. Deconstruct. It's probably going to end up pulling it all down to vacuum or thereabouts in order to get that all out. Oh, I see we are... Oh, it's erupting again. That's good. Oh, that's why there's carbon dioxide at the bottom. I probably should let this pump down to 0 because otherwise that carbon dioxide is going to throw off my pressure. Yeah, let's do it. Let's set that to 0. So as long as the pressure is above 0, it runs. It pumps. It's going to have some small pockets, but that's okay. And this one I'll do the same. Although, actually, no, I don't need to. Because we have all natural gas in that one. Because it was already like a cloud of natural gas around it. This one's still pumping? Where's that at? No, it's not. Because it is programmed. If anything, I should move it down. And also, if anything, I should also set a filter for chlorine to pump the chlorine back over here. Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe get a pocket of hydrogen up there. Oh, when I was venting it, probably, to clear the line. Yeah, it's down to milligrams now. How's the mining going? Oh, you're done. Okay, good. I do want to punch this all the way through and start being able to work down here in the frozen core too. I'll wait. I'll wait on that. Remember there being a sporkid seed someplace. Oh, here it is. Maybe we haven't dug it out yet. Seed. Two. 3. Or is it not counting? It might not be counting them. Okay, well we need to then expand these other ones so that I can see this above. I can't see it above that. Dang it. Yeah, it's just picking the first one. Oh, there's 4 in there. Okay, never mind. It doesn't. It's not counting the one that we haven't dug out yet, so that's fine. Well, we can actually start building in here. So what I want to do is, well, first off, we need to put a sieve, refinement, a water sieve in here. Do I care where this goes? Not really. We can put it right here, I think. That'll be fine. And then we need a pump in here. Somebody's gonna be mad at me for that. Liquid bridge. Here. Do insulated pipe. Please, insulated pipe. There. There. And so then the sieve will... I'll just do this. The sieve will pump the water, or will filter the water to make polluted water into water. But it'll obviously still have the germs because it's coming down from the toilets. And so then we need to... Oh, we need power down here too. And then we need to run this into this room. And then we need to put it into some of these liquid reservoirs. These need to be... They need to be floating. And in order to make them float, we need to put them on doors. Nope, wrong button. Let's see. Automation overlay. This one? No, it's got to be these ones. Okay. And we're going to use another pulse generator to open and close these doors. Nope. There we go. And I'm just going to chain them, because what'll happen is the doors will only open when, or the tanks will only work when the doors are closed. And we'll set up a pulse generator like we did for the volcanoes to send a pulse to the doors to open and close them sort of periodically, because they need to be open in order to, or to close them periodically, I should say. They need to be open in order for the chlorine to really do its job. But they need to be closed for the reservoirs to work. So you kind of have to do a pulse generator on that. And I don't know how many we're going to actually need in here. Actually, I might want this to be a little bit different. I think I want to take advantage of a liquid pipe germ sensor. Lead should be fine. And then if we detect germs on... Think here. Liquid shutoff. Dang it. There. If we detect germs, then we open or close the shutoff. And then we loop it back. So then I want to have a bridge here. And then, so once there's no germs in the pipe, then we can open the shutoff, and then that'll send the water out and dump it into the clean tank. Although we have plenty of clean water at this point. Glad I put some space in here and build a ladder. These should all be reachable once they can stand on the doors. But they can't stand on the doors because they keep opening. I want to lock the doors for now so that they will not open and close for them. They'll have to stand on them. No polluted oxygen. Dang it. Pulling out, yeah, all the chlorine's getting pulled out. But we only filled up one tank, so we're going to have to get some chlorine from somewhere else, because there's not going to be enough chlorine in here, I don't think, to do the job. Not a lot here, but it might be enough. Otherwise, we'll have to wait for that chlorine vent to become active again. How's it going in space? Ah. Don't have enough. Still issue is going to be lime, I assume. Oh no, we're out of recipes. That's why. Basically need 70%, so I'll do like 40. That's 80%. That's good enough. And we need power down here, so I'm just going to give this its own dedicated power circuit. I think we can probably just do a small transformer, at least at this point. Then a bridge. Goes there. You go there. You go there. Oh, we need automation wire too. That would be good. And then we need to build our pulse generator. So I'm going to go here and blueprint it. Where is it at? There it is. We need it to be a little bit different, but it'll be good enough for now. Oops. Oh, you can't rotate? Oh, that's no fun. Okay, well, then I will build it myself. Buffer gate. Not gate. Back to back. And then another buffer gate, I always forget which way it goes. Connected to the round end of the knot. There we go. And then automation wire. Lock the door. Lock the door. Well, all the oxygen got pulled out. Oh, well, they did a good job of cleaning that room up. Look at that. Mess down here still, but I'm not going to bother cleaning it up because there's a lot of slime and stuff making a mess down here. Although I guess I do have deodorizers down here already, so I could put another one in, or a few in. I can also do this, at least seal off the exposed slime. So this is doing its job now. Yeah, the Pakus are starving because we don't have any. And that's the other thing we need to do, is we need to synthesize some more algae. Yeah, this is going to pull down 0 before it gets rid of all that polluted oxygen. Oh no. Too much liquid, dang it. Clean it up. So as you can see, this has germs, and it's staying pretty steady because it's being fed in right now. But once it fills up, it'll be better. Okay, below 1 germ. Why is that? That shouldn't have priority. It's because it's on the corner? Yep, that's why. Weird. Oh, I think that's... Oh, I know that. I know why. Maybe? No? Yeah, I bet you I know why. I need to take out this one and put in a bridge right there to force direction, basically. It didn't know which way to go, so it just stuck. Okay. So, this pulse generator we need to do some changes to. This needs to be a lot longer. Say, I don't know, 30 seconds maybe? And then that should kick off after 5 seconds. Why is it not kicking off? Opposite green signal if it's receiving a green signal. This is right? Did I mess it up? I'm mirroring it. Put it up here so it's out of the way. Oh, you pulled down a vacuum, did you? I think you did. Is that not reachable? Alright, deconstruct that again then. Doesn't say it's not reachable. Oh, I don't need you to do that. Cancel that stuff. Okay, what's wrong here? Do I need to have a wire connected to the output here? Maybe? Can't reach that either. Yeah, that's why. Okay. That makes some sense. So, this every 30 seconds will pulse, and this will stay green for 5 seconds, and I can change that to both timers. But the point is that when these doors receive a green signal, they open. And when they receive a red signal, they close. So, what I want it to do is actually the opposite of this. I want it to be open most of the time and only close sometimes. So I need to have another NOT gate here, I think. And then run the automation wire to the doors. Yeah, they can't delete that because they need to be able to get through the door to get it. And they can't tell that they can't get through the door. Let me do an auto on these doors. No. It's all confused now. Oh, it's nighttime, and I don't have anything to build, so I will do zoom mode. Okay, good. They deconstructed that bridge, or that pipe under that bridge. Now I can put this one back in. Okay, so these are getting red signal because they need to finish the wires yet. There they go. And this is all down to vacuum, so let's take this out and put in this. Actually, this can all go too. And that. And then I'll just do a regular gas vent because we don't need a high pressure in here. Regular atmospheric pressure is perfectly fine. Guess we don't need this one. Didn't end up with anything in it. Delete those pipes. You don't want to delete the one piece of pipe there, though, because that will be a problem. So they just closed, and then they opened again. You can see that they're only allowing a little bit of water in, or they're allowing water into the first one, but they don't let much water pass. I'm probably going to have to monkey with these timers just a little bit, but the point of it all is that the germs are going away. Pause. So now this water that's coming out of here is germ-free. And, although it doesn't really tell you that, I suppose. Here, what I may want to do is put one more tank in. Do I? Oh, maybe I don't. Well, I guess we can tell, though, if I go to germ overlay. We'll be able to tell if there's germs coming out. And there's not. So we need to use more water because we actually have a lot of water. And this is coming out quite warm. About 40 degrees Celsius. That's because it's getting heated up in here, I think. Actually, no. It's just the temperature that it is over here. But we have no germs, so that is working. Excellent. Cancel that all. Oh, really? Who built that? Somebody standing on this built that. Alright, and we have chlorine in here. It's about 1/3 of atmospheric pressure, which isn't bad. We might want some more. Let me see here. Delete all of this, but I'll leave that piece in there for now. And so we can get some more from here, although there's not much left. But I think we probably could just dig out a room around this chlorine gas vent here and make it a... How temperature does it come out of there? At 60 C? Oh, that's nice. Insulated tile, sure. We'll go out a couple, and then we'll go up. Like that, maybe. Oops. That should be enough, because that's not too hot for anything. We'll build around this room. There. Put in ladders, just dig the outside so you don't let the chlorine leak. Then I'll dig up across there. And we need a manual airlock here, of course. And we'll let that build for next time. This was an episode. We now have a chlorine room, which is way too big for what we need it for, but I wasn't going to use this corner for much, probably. And we actually might be able to use it for something else, but I'll have to try to remember what that other thing is. So this is where we're going to leave it for today. We have a chlorine room, disinfecting, some polluted water that's being filtered into clean water or unpolluted water, and then disinfected, and then sent into the clean water tank as much as it can be anyway. And then maybe next time we'll find some other way to use some water. There are a couple of other things we could turn on, or we could build, I should say, to use some water other than the mechanical surfboard. And we can go from there. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.